Buddy, it's your boy Kinetic615 back for the next episode in this Michigan Wolverines Slow Sim Dynasty. We are in Week 11, 2023, our sixth season with Coach Connor Stallions at the helm for the Michigan Wolverines. We are undefeated, ranked number 1, and we are at home in Ann Arbor hosting little brother Michigan State Sparty for the Paul Bunyan Trophy game. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, hit the notification bell. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So again, this is a slow sim dynasty. We are not playing the games. We are focusing on building the team, setting the scheme, recruiting the right players for the scheme, developing them up, and then letting them play to see just how good we are at actually rebuilding a team. We are in year 6 with Connor Stallions at the helm. The first couple years we went 9-3, years 1 and 2, with a bowl win in year 1, a bowl loss in year 2. Following that, we've been to the Natty every year since. In 2027, we went 10-2 in the regular season, went on a run in the national championship, or to the national championship, and won it in Bryce Underwood's third season in college, his final season. The next year, we went back to the conference or to the national championship and lost in the finals to Georgia. Last season, we went undefeated, 16-0, Big Ten championship, and all the way to the Natty. So we've won 2, and we're trying to go back-to-back now for our third and 4 years. Currently at 8-0. How did we get to where we're at currently? So this season started off in week 3. We had 3 consecutive bye weeks to begin the season. It's weird, but that's how it shook out. But we had wins at home over UConn, Florida, Texas A&M, Minnesota, Northwestern. Then we went on the road in week 8 to Indiana, returned home for Oregon, USC, and now Michigan State. And then we will go on the road for the final 3 weeks of the season starting next week. So this is actually our rivalry game, but it's also senior night at the start of November for the Michigan Wolverines. Let's check the recruiting board. So just to recap what we've got so far. So we've got commitments from 5-star offensive tackle Jason Amerson out of Wadsworth, Ohio. 5-star wide receiver Felix Payne from Hyattsville, Maryland. 5-star wide receiver Jalen Stringer from Newark, New Jersey. 5-star quarterback Trevor Atwood from Jackson, New Jersey. 5-star athlete projected as an offensive lineman Marvin Incoom out of Opelika, Florida. 5-star corner Rico Prater out of Detroit, Michigan. 5-star running back Bobby Bruce from Berea, Ohio. 5-star wide receiver Walt Luck from Richmond, Virginia. 5-star linebacker Pat Leary from Sanford, Florida. 5-star athlete projected as a running back Taylor Gooden out of Carson, California. 5-star safety Jaleel Cookus from Hightstown, New Jersey. 4-star offensive lineman Ty Cisse from Bradenton, Florida. 4-star safety Derwin Warren from Chicago, Illinois. 4-star edge rusher Clay Galladay out of Suwanee, Georgia. 4-star linebacker Amani Agwogbu out of Lakeland, Florida. 4-star defensive tackle Jason Keenan from Plant City, Florida. 4-star athlete projected as a tight end Braxton Thomas from Pickerington, Ohio. 4-star linebacker Rakeem Ankrum from Princeton, New Jersey. 4-star quarterback Eric Truman from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. 4-star edge rusher Charles Easter from Wallingford, Connecticut. 4-star offensive lineman Armand Street from Oxnard, California. And 3-star tight end athlete Bradley Wade. I actually need to check something here because do we need 3 quarterbacks this cycle? Hold on. I may not need to take a 3rd quarterback. Give me a second. I have notes written down. I guess I don't. What? Hold on. I thought I had this written down. Do I not? I guess I do not. Alright, well, let's do this manually. Let me go look at my quarterback room. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Chosen, Merritt, Stuber. We're going to lose 2. Okay, I see why I put 3. Because Stuber is normal dev. But that means one of these should be a portal guy. Wait a minute. So I don't need a third quarterback. I mean, unless... Hold on. Were one of those redshirt freshmen elite? They are. Okay, so Doss is likely going to be the starter next season. Okay. That's cool. We'll roll with 3 then, because Chosen leaves, Merritt... Well, Merritt might not leave. Merritt might not leave. Chosen's leaving, but Merritt might not leave. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6. I could tell Stuber to transfer. That would be 5. Six, 7. So it would be 6 if I have Stuber leave. I guess I can do that. Is he really that good? Let's look. Alright, so I got a commitment from 5-star Atwood, who's a backfield creator with clear-headed, natural, winning time, off-platform, 79 speed, 80 acceleration, 90 throw power. He's a 5-star, 93 throw power. I mean, he does look really fucking good. But we got 2. I don't know that we need. I think I added both of them with the intention of getting 1. But he's a 5-star though. I'm probably not getting him anyway, but I mean he's probably better than the guy that has impact dev. And I mean worst case scenario, I'd only recruit 1 next season. Right? I'm probably not gonna win the recruitment anyway, because Ole Miss has all that huge pipeline there. We'll play it out. I mean, if Ole Miss lets us steal this 5-star quarterback out of Mississippi when they have 5-tier pipeline and we have 0, I mean, that's kind of on them. Especially when we can't schedule a visit. Anyway, let's jump into the game. Again, this is going to be slow sim. I am not playing the game. We will be using custom books like we always do. They are my personal creations. You're more than welcome to look them up online and download them. Skull Blue for the offense. It's kind of a pro-style air raid spread hybrid. It's kind of some spread formations sprinkled into primarily a pro-style run game, air raid style passing game. Defense is my attempt to put the amoeba defense into the game. Alright, let's jump into it.
The concept of little brother is a common theme across rivalry games, but there is one where that term has floated predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. And when the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers start battling. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
All right, here we go.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. And he'll return it and try
Michigan
to get
State brings the kick out across the 15, and they'll start at the 17. Michigan holds a 78-39 lead and wins in the last 4 contests. The last one, 38-0 last season on our undefeated season. Michigan State comes out under center, single back, tight formation, 2x2. Blitz by Michigan. It's going to be a run play up the middle, met at the line, gain of 1. Avery Rugamba, the safety, on the tackle. Shotgun, again a tight formation. Three receivers bunched tight to the line left, 1 spread wide left. Rolling out to the left side. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to run. Gets across the first down, slides at the 30. Addison Reyna with a 12-yard run. Shotgun, 4 receivers, spread wide, stacked, 2x2.
They've got to recruit better, and a big way in doing
Takes
that.
the handoff, hits it on the RPO to the right side, caught, gain of 10 for the first down. I think that was a little bit of a generous spot, but that's all right. Shotgun, 5 receivers, tight formation, 2 stacked right, 3 spread left. Standing in the pocket, trying to scramble and buy time. Gets hit as he throws it out of bounds, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
In the pistol, hands it off, running right.
And maybe he'll get back.
Loss of 1 by Foster on the run, 3rd and 11.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down.
In shotgun, receiver motion to the backfield, now motions out. Drops back to throw, 5 receivers, and he's hit as he throws. Right side, it goes out of bounds, incomplete. 4th and 11, and they're going to be forced to punt. Line of scrimmage at the 40. Punt's going to go right from the 36-yard line. All the way down to the 15. Michigan returns it, jukes a player at the 20. Tackled down at the 23. 1st and 10 for Michigan's first drive. Steve Hayes, last week, 222 yards, 3 touchdowns. I believe that got him National Defensive Player of the Week, or at least Big Ten Player of the Week. Chosen comes out under center, I-form wing. Suggs the lone receiver, wide right, 2 tight ends, 1 fullback. Fakes the handoff, play action, goes right side on the comeback route to Suggs. Caught for a first down at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Under center, I-form, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Fakes the handoff, and he's hit before he can do anything. Deion Wiggins, the big defensive tackle for Michigan State, penetrates through the line and takes down Chosen before he can react after the fake.
This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Chosen with the snap in shotgun. Hits Hayes out of the backfield at the 30. They're going to call that a fumble. I'm going to challenge that because it looked like he was down before he fumbled. They're going to call it a pick 6, but we're going to challenge the fumble.
The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Now we're going to challenge that play.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to
Yeah,
take
see, his
another
knee
look.
was down,
Thinks he's got
bro.
a good shot at getting
Come
this
on.
one
How
overturned.
are you calling that a fumble? And you're standing right there. You see his knee go down. He was fully on his back before the ball came out. Come on now.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that?
All right, there we go.
Officials agree it'll go his way. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left.
Nice pass to the left side, caught for the Wolverines. Chosen. Who was that too? Was that Franco, I think? I can't tell if that was Franco or McCracken. I want to say that's Franco.
It doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and
Draws
hit
back
it,
to
and
throw.
completely
Quick drop back. Another pass to number 19 on the left sideline. Caught, but he falls out after only a gain of 1. Shotgun split backs, Hayes and Francis. 3 receivers. Chosen looking to throw. Blitz by State. Hits the running back on the check down. Hayes gets it back to the line. Nothing more. 3rd and 10. Empty backfield now. 4 receivers plus the tight end off the line. Spread wide. Quick pass over the middle. Caught. Gain of 6. It's going to be 4th and 4, but Michigan's going to go for it. 4th and 4 on the opponent's 30. They're not going to kick the field goal. They come out in an empty backfield again, 5 wide. Chosen looking to throw, fires deep down the right side, into coverage, it's knocked down, it's a turnover on downs. Bad choice right there by Chosen, and we turn it over. State's ball in shotgun, gonna hand it off to the running back up the middle. Nice little cut move there at the line.
Bring up 2nd and 4. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Whitaker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that pass is caught at the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And then a huge pass play by the Spartans to get all the way down to our red zone. And I don't know. Little brother might be taking the first lead here in the game. Bad decision on the last play by Chosen. Poor coverage on the one-on-one there. Deep pass by the Spartans. Now they're going to come out in an empty backfield, 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Little brother with the ball. Getting a little uppity. Fires to the right sideline. It's caught for a 5-yard gain, but we've got an injury. DeMarco Boatwright on the Spartans.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20.
Shotgun, 3 receivers. Hands it to the running back. No, he keeps it on the quarterback run. Tackled at the 15. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Takes the kick at the 3-yard line. Speedster running it back. Gets it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Dakota Francis. Quick pass over the middle right side. Caught at the hash mark. Gain of 5. Dwayne Shelley on the tackle. Chosen in shotgun now. 3 receivers. Trips left. Looking to throw. Fires left side. There's a flag on the play. Likely holding on the offense. It's going to come back.
Let's see what the call is.
Dwayne Nestor, the right tackle.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Second down, he'll throw it.
Quick pass to the back out of the backfield. Dakota Francis with the catch, gain of 6. 3rd and 9, Michigan. Comes out empty backfield, shotgun, 4 receivers and a tight end off the line, spread wide. Looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket over the middle. It's almost intercepted, but knocked down at midfield. Incomplete, 4th and 9. And Michigan's going to punt. This is not looking good, guys. We're down 3-0. We cannot get anything going on offense.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Whitaker.
Quick pass over the middle. Nice first down catch by Whitaker.
After gaining 10 on that one. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has
into the first quarter. Michigan State's up 3-0 in Ann Arbor. This is not what these fans were expecting when they showed up to the big house today. Michigan has got to get its run game going.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work.
And shotgun for Sparty. 1st and 10 at the 36. Fakes the handoff, pulls it for the RPO. Caught on the left sideline. Gain of 2 on the catch. 2nd and 8, Spartans. Shotgun, 3 receivers, trips right, 1 tight end in line. Drops back to throw. Has time, hits over the middle, caught. It's going to be a gain of 2, 3rd and 6. Shotgun, trips right again. Running back offset. Pump fakes. Fires over the middle. It's caught for a first down. In Michigan territory at the 34, and again, Michigan looks lost out there. This is not where they want to be against their rival. Hands it off to the running back on the sweep to the right. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 3. Neither team seems to be able to get their run game going today. Shotgun, split backs for Sparty. Hands it off again. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Still tackled behind the line. We've got 2 injuries, both on Michigan State side, Buckner and Aurora.
Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play.
3rd and 12. Takes a snap. Fires left sideline. It's caught, but he's going to be knocked out short of the first down. They'll be marked at the 28-yard line, 4th and 3. They're going to go for it. 4th and 3. Michigan State's going to go for it. This is eerily similar to what the Wolverines tried to do earlier but failed. Spartans looking, fires right side, and it's intercepted by Michigan. At the 17-yard line, they'll mark it down at the 18. Interception by Michigan kills the drive. Cornerback Evan Ekior comes back to the pass ahead of the receiver, just undercuts him and catches it. Interception, end of the drive. 1st and 10 for Michigan, empty backfield for Chosen in shotgun. He's going to run it. Design quarterback keeper, but he only gets a yard, 2nd and 9. We cannot get our run game going. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Hayes the tailback. Tries to throw it to Hayes out of the backfield, but it's knocked down at the line, 3rd and 9. 3 receivers, shotgun, Hayes the tailback, 1 tight end, Wolf in line. Looking to throw. Over the middle to Wolf. He gets it. First down across the 30. Falls down across the 35. Tackled at the 37. 1st and 10 Michigan. Is that the spark that we needed?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack
empty backfield for Michigan. Spread 4 wide, 1 tight end.
Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can
caught on the boundary, right side, Hayes. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. 4 receivers, 3 trips left, 1 wide right. Hayes the tailback, chosen in shotgun, drops back to throw, under pressure, gets it off, but it hits the dirt. He took a hit as he was letting it go. 3rd and 3 now, trips left, 3 receivers, 1 tight end in line. Hayes the tailback again. Chosen hits the receiver on his slant route from the outside. It's caught, just enough for the first down, marked at the 48, 1st and 10 Michigan. I form, wing, 2 tight ends, 1 fullback. Suggs the lone receiver, left side. Hands it to Francis, running left, breaks it free around the edge. Gain of 3, tackled at midfield, 49-yard line, Spartan side of the field. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Drops back to throw, chosen over the middle, caught, wide open, tackled at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. 3 receivers spread wide right, 1 out wide left. Hayes the tailback, chosen under center. Changing the protection at the line. Hands it off to Hayes up the middle, breaks a tackle, and a gain of 6 to the 25. 2nd and 4. Wing, single back. Hands it to Hayes, running right side, gets a block, makes a defender miss, gets it to the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 Michigan. Now he's under center, single back again, 2 tight ends in line, 1 receiver to either side. Puts the receiver on the left in motion. Hands it to Francis up the middle. Cuts back inside. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. And we've got another timeout. Dwayne Shelley on Michigan State's defense. He'll get checked out on the sideline. Hope he's okay. Single back, wing. 2 tight ends in line. 1 receiver either side, just like the last play. Hands it to Hayes. Hayes running left. Trucks a guy. Or stiff arm, rather. Gain of 2, 3rd and 4. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Suggs in the slot, McCracken and Franco on the outside. Wolf goes in motion, left to right side. Nope, returning back to the left side. Chosen takes the snap. Fires underneath to Suggs on the drag route. Just enough for the first down at the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal Michigan. Shotgun now, 3 receivers, trips right, Wolf in line. Hayes the tailback, hands it to Hayes. Hayes running right, cuts back up the middle. Gets it 2 yards to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Shotgun, tight formation, 3 receivers bunched right. Looking right, passes to the sideline. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And just like that, James Franco, who's been probably the standout offensive weapon in this entire game for Michigan so far, able to get free on the out route and put Michigan up over the little brother 7-3 following the extra point. Well, they're gonna review it. Michigan State's challenging the catch. It looks to me like he got 2 feet in. And they're going to uphold it. Why was Michigan State not charged a timeout? EA, fix this shit. It said Michigan State challenge. They upheld it. Michigan State's supposed to lose a timeout. Here's the kickoff. Michigan up 4. Deep in the end zone, Michigan State kneels it down for the touchback. Comes out to the 25. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Michigan with a double mug look. Quick pass underneath, hits a Michigan defender in the helmet, knocked down, incomplete. Shotgun, 3 receivers, trips right, 1 tight end in line. 5 in the box for Michigan, pulls it on the RPO, passes left side, gain of 5, 3rd and 5 now at the 30. Empty backfield, 5 receivers, 2 stacked tight left, 3 spread wide right. And they don't get it off. It's going to be the 2-minute warning of the first half. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Cross back to throw. Fires underneath, caught by the tight end out of the backfield, but not much on the game, and it's going to be short, 4th and 7. We're going to send out the punt team.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Got a man. It's Wolf. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Looking to throw on first down.
Quick pass to the left side. McCracken with a nice little spin move gets 5 yards on the catch. Nice little in route. Empty backfield, 4 receivers spread wide left, 1 out wide right. Underneath throw to Hayes. It hits his hands, but it's dropped from the hit, incomplete. Shotgun, Hayes the tailback, 3 receivers bunch tight right, 1 tight end in line.
They'll move the wide receiver.
McCracken goes in motion right to left.
He wants to throw it again.
Fires right sideline, caught
That's reeled in. It's Suggs.
by Suggs, just enough for the first down at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, clock still running, 40 seconds. Chosen draws back to throw, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by the Spartans.
That's number 10.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
1st and 10, draws back to throw, fires left side, knocked out on the hit, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 28 seconds. Shotgun splitbacks, 3 receivers for the Spartans. 6 in the box for Michigan. Draws back to throw. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Nick Souls, right side. And that forces Michigan State to have to use a timeout. They've got 1 left, 24 seconds left on the clock, 3rd and 22. Shotgun, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Hands it to the running back, running up the middle, jukes a defender at the 45-yard line. Michigan takes a timeout. That's interesting. They're going to punt. 4th and 11.
Kick is in the air.
Michigan will get the ball back. Returns it back to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, 13 seconds on the clock. Michigan has 1 timeout. They're going to try to score. 3 receivers, tight formation. Hayes motions from the slot to the backfield, direct snap. Running left side. He's got some blockers. It makes a guy miss, jukes him at the line. Tackled at the 44-yard line. 6 seconds left on the clock. Did he get out of bounds? And he goes over 1,000 yards on the season, Steve Hayes. Jukes a guy at the 40. I'm not sure if he was out. Yeah, they're going to call him out of bounds at the 44. 6 seconds on the clock. 1 timeout remaining. Chosen in shotgun, 4 receivers. Snaps the ball, looking for a quick throw downfield. Tries to buy time in the pocket. Fires right sideline, down deep. It's tipped, knocked down, incomplete, but there's a flag.
But we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Illegal touching. That's going to be on Michigan. But they're going to replay the down. No, they're not. It's going to go to halftime. Michigan up 7-3 at halftime over Little Brother. It's a lot tighter of a game than what Michigan fans were expecting.
Between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the
Here's the kickoff to begin the second half.
Michigan State plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
Nice run up the middle by Francis. That's what we need to get the run game going. First down run.
You want to continue that. You want to see good decision making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
Going to throw Chosen. Fires over the middle. Hits the receiver in the hands, but it's knocked out incomplete.
So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Shotgun. Chosen drops back. Blitzed by the Spartans. Hits the out route to Hayes. Caught left side. Jukes a defender at the 50. And then stumbles at the 45-yard line. First down, Michigan. Hurrying back to the line. Under center, wing formation. 3 receivers bunched right, 1 tight left. Francis the tailback. Generally the power back, but he's got a set of wheels as well. Fakes the handoff, play action. Chosen fires left sideline, and it's almost intercepted again. Another bad decision by Chosen. This coaching staff has got to get him to stop throwing those bad passes. Giovanni Wolf catches the underneath pass for a 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down.
Steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, it's caught. Franco with the nice catch. Again, standout receiver in this game. This is the James Franco breakout game. Fakes the handoff, play action, fires over the middle, wide open tight end. Wolf breaks a tackle and then falls forward to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Michigan at the 1, and Chosen goes over 200 yards on the day. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Comes out in shotgun, dual back set. Looks like we've got Stan Stewart in the game. Hands it to Francis, easy run into the end zone, touchdown Michigan. Michigan improves their score to 14 to go up by 11 following the extra point.
How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
PAT unit on the field.
Berryman out to kick the extra point.
And
it's good. There's an injury timeout on an extra point kick at Lonnie Creech at MSU.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kickoff is up. Taken in the end zone. They're going to kneel it down for a touchback.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Shotgun.
Michigan State has
Wing.
the ball back, and
2
here
receivers.
comes the offense.
Right side.
There's a little more
Hands it to the running back. Running right. Cuts up the middle. Makes a guy miss. Gets through the line. Spartans with a 9-yard run to spark their offense on this drive. Let's see what they can do with it. Shotgun. 3 receivers. Hands it to the running back on the sweep to the left side. Breaks the tackle. Gets enough for the first down. Tackled at the 37. 1st and 10. Shotgun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers right. 2 stacked left. Going to keep it on the draw. Gets 2 yards on the run. Reyna. 2nd and 8 Spartan. Shotgun wing. 2 tight ends in line left side. 2 receivers spread wide right side. Single tailback. Tight end goes in motion left side to right. Motions all the way out to the slot. Reyna drops back to throw. Looking, trying to buy time, and he's sacked. It's a strip sack. Recovered by Michigan State, and he's going to get it back to the 30-yard line. The offensive lineman who recovered it, Josh Uwazurike, injured by the tackle, but he was able to save the play so they didn't turn it over. It's going to be 3rd and 16 now from their own 31. Reyna in shotgun, 4 receivers. Looking to throw, under pressure again, and he's sacked again. Back-to-back plays. Reyna is taken down behind the line. This one moves him back to the 28-yard line. It'll be 4th and 19 after that 3-yard loss. Mello LaRoque this time on the sack. They're going to punt. Punt is good. It's across midfield all the way down to the 23-yard line. 24-yard line. Michigan will call for the fair catch. Under center, single back, wing, 2 tight ends in line, 2 receivers right. Hayes the tailback, gets the handoff. Runs left, splits the defenders, up the left sideline. He's fast. Only one can catch him at the 35-yard line. He's tackled down. They'll mark it at the 32 after he fell forward. Michigan's going to hurry back to the line after that monster run by Steve Hayes. 1st and 10. Single back wing formation again. This time receivers are spread 1 to either side, tight formation. Fakes the handoff this time, hits Wolf out of the backfield. Or no, that's not Wolf. 84. Who is that? I don't recognize the number offhand. But a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 Michigan. Single back wing, 3 tight ends this time. Hands it to Hayes, running left behind the big tight ends. Gain of only 2, 3rd and 5 now at the Spartans' 27-yard line. Single back, 3 receivers. Hayes, the tailback in the backfield. Drops back to throw, passes left, caught, past the marker. Suggs with the catch, first down, tackled at the 20. 1st and 10 Michigan. I-form wing, 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Got a fullback, 2 tight ends in line. Hands it to Hayes, running up the middle. Caught from behind, tackled after gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun, 3 receivers. 4 receivers, just 3 wide right, 1 left. Going to keep it on the quarterback run. Chosen, jukes the defender, gets it down just enough for the first down to the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Shotgun now, 4 receivers, 2 spread to either side. Hayes the tailback. Chosen drops back to throw, blitz by Spartans. Throws it underneath, right side, it's caught. Giovanni Wolf with the catch. 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Shotgun slot left. Hands it to Hayes, Hayes running right, cuts back up the middle. Gain of 2 to the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. Now in shotgun, Francis and Trout in the backfield with Chosen. Goal line set. He's going to run it right. Chosen keeping it on the quarterback run, and he gets it in on the right side, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, Dave.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, show what's inside your chest.
Michigan up 21-3 now after that touchdown.
Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to
Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Michigan State's going to kneel down the kick in the end zone for a touchdown.
UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase.
He'll do it himself.
Sparty runs it left, loss of 2 on the sweep. 2nd and 12 now. 3 receivers, trips right, shotgun, 1 tight end in line. Reyna takes a snap, drops back to throw under pressure, hits the running back on a screen in the backfield. It's caught up the left sideline, enough for the first down. Reaches out, but Uwazurike, the offensive lineman who recovered the fumble earlier, is injured again. He's not looking good and needs to get checked out. 1st and 10 for Spartans, a minute and 15 seconds left in the quarter. Shotgun, 3 receivers, trips right, 1 tight end in line as a blocker. Gonna fake the handoff, play action, fire right sideline. It's knocked down by the defender, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 2 right, 1 left, tight end in line. Fakes the handoff, quarterback keeper. Reyna's gonna run it left side. Gets 7 yards on the gain, but he's hit at the 46-yard line, taken down. Shotgun, empty backfield, 5 wide. Looking to throw. Under pressure, Souls, another strip sack. It's a fumble, and this time it's recovered by Michigan. It looks like Billy Ogburn on the left side of the line was able to dive in and recover the fumble. If that holds, Michigan will take over at Michigan State's 35-yard line. Nick Souls on the strip sack. That's his 2nd of the game. That was a sack with a fumble.
So here comes the Michigan offense.
Chosen comes out in shotgun, split backs, 3 receivers. Suggs in the slot. Francis and Hayes the tailback. Hands it to Hayes. No, he's going to keep it. Chosen running it himself. Jukes the defender. It's a gain of 5 on the QB run there. QB read, and he keeps it. Empty backfield now, shotgun. 5 wide. And he doesn't get it off. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with
shotgun, empty backfield. 5 receivers for Michigan. Chosen, going to run it on the QB blast. but it's going to be a loss of 1. He doesn't quite get back to the line. 3rd and 6. Under center now, single back, 2 receivers tight, 2 tight ends in line. Hayes is the tailback. Hands it to Hayes, running left. A defender gets free. A gain of only 1. 4th and 5. Michigan's going to try to kick. This will be a 48-yard field goal kick. And it's good. Caleb Berryman remains perfect in his senior season, having moved from punter to kicker.
Another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Kick taken in the end zone, kneel down for a touchback.
And this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses.
Ramon Corliss with the sack this time. Are they going to call it? Yeah, they'll call it a sack.
Still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play
3rd and 13 for the Spartans.
After that earlier sack.
Shout out to the Michigan men's basketball team who just beat Howard in their round 1 matchup. Can't say the same for the Buckeyes. Nice deep pass down the right sideline. Threads a needle between 3 defenders for that pass. Addison Reyna. I hate to give Sparty credit, but Addison Reyna with a dot there. Deep pass. A nice catch.
The Spartans come to the line with a new
1st and 10 Spartans, Michigan 35-yard line. 5 receivers, 2 stacked right, 3 spread left. Draws back to throw, blitz by Michigan, and he's on another strip sack. He fumbles again. Michigan State recovers it this time. Sowles, Nick Sowles, 3 sacks, 3 strips, 3 fumbles. Only 1 recovered by Michigan, but still, that is an insane stat.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss.
2nd and 19 for the Spartans, 4 receivers wide.
They'll go to work in the air.
Fires right side. It's caught, contested, but only a short gain. It's going to be 3rd and 17 at the 42-yard line. 4 receivers, 3 left, 1 right, back motions out. Under pressure, hit as he throws it deep down the right side, and it's knocked down by the defender, incomplete. 4th and 17. Michigan State's going to go for it. 4th and 17 from Michigan's 42. 3 receivers and a tight end. Looking to throw. Fires deep, but no, he's hit as he throws, and it goes short, incomplete into the dirt. And that's a turnover on downs. Michigan ball. Chosen comes out in shotgun. Duo set. Going to pitch it to Hayes to the right. Hayes doesn't make it back to the line. It's going to be a loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Hayes the tailback, 1 tight end. Wolf in line. Draws back to throw. Fires deep, left side. It's caught by McCracken. No, it's not caught. He dropped it. It looked like he had it. 3rd and 11, Michigan. Chosen in shotgun. Suggs goes in motion, left to right. Fakes the handoff. Scrambles right, but a defender gets free and takes him down for a sack behind the line at the 36, and that's going to end up with it being a Michigan punt. 3 and out for the Wolverines after the
at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield.
After the turnover on downs. So Michigan State will reset their offensive drive. It's kind of a bonehead play by Chosen there. For a quarterback who won the national championship last year, it just seems like there's some weird regression that happened this year, despite all of his ratings going up. Kick is fielded at the 20. He returns it back to the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, 1st and 10. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. Reyna in shotgun, 3 receivers. Two receivers, two tight ends. Quick pass over the middle, underneath. It's caught. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Shotgun, empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched tight, right to the line. Right, tight to the line. He's going to change the formation. Looking to throw. He's trying to scramble and buy time. Another sack by Souls. 7 sacks for the Wolverines. 4 of them by edge rusher Nick Souls. 3 of them resulted in a fumble. This guy is a monster. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 of the 7 sacks are attributed to Nick Souls. I don't know why I can't say Souls. Like, I just say Souls, like a soul. But it's Sowells. Souls. Hit as he throws, and it's intercepted by Michigan. Intercepted. He tried to pass it to the right side. He was hit on the throw. It fell short right into the hands of the linebacker. And is Reina hurt? He was just hobbling.
And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
D'Angelo Regis, the will linebacker. Look right here. He gets hit as he throws. It knocks the pass off trajectory. It's going to fall short, and Regis is going to jump underneath of it and get the interception there. Chosen takes over at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Suggs goes in motion, right side, end around. He gets the edge, and a block. He's across the 1st down marker, but tackled, knocked out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Chosen in shotgun, goal line set, 1 receiver. Gonna run it on a QB blast up the middle, maybe a few inches, not enough for the 1st down. I'm sorry, for the touchdown. Under center now, power I. Hands it to Francis, runs up the middle, he leaps into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, Michigan. Dakota Francis with another rushing touchdown to put Michigan up by 31-3 following this upcoming extra point. I don't know why he leaped. It looked like he already stepped into the end zone before he jumped. Berryman out for the extra point. Just over 4 minutes left to go in the game. Michigan up by 28.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can
run up the middle by Spartans. Nice 8-yard run.
On that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to throw on 3rd.
Quick pass over the middle, caught, 1st down. 40-yard line, 1st and 10 Spartans. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, still running. Shotgun, 3 receivers.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Puts the slot receiver in motion, right to left, fakes the end around, fakes the handoff, and he's sacked again, and it's another strip. Nick Souls with another sack, another fumble forced. Now, Reina was able to reach out and grab the ball and pull it back in to recover it. But again, 6 sacks, 4 fumbles by Nick Souls, all by one guy. He is abusing the Spartans' left tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 19 now for the Spartans. Number 97 for the Wolverines is just demolishing the Spartans' left tackle. Right there, you saw him beat his guy again, and Reina had to take off to avoid the sack. He gets it to the 40 after a nice run, but it's still 3rd and 10. Drops back to throw, steps up into the pocket, fires left sideline to dump off. It's caught, but tackled immediately for no gain, 4th and 10. Spartans are going to go for it. They come out in shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Light box for the Wolverines. Back motions out, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, fires deep down the left sideline into the end zone. Double coverage, knocked down by the defender, incomplete. Michigan ball, and it's a minute left in the game. That's likely the end of the game. Chosen comes out in shotgun, duo set, hands it to Hayes. Hayes runs up the middle. Gain of 4. Now shotgun, split backs, 3 receivers. 25 seconds left, clock still running. Chosen with the snap, hands it to Hayes, running right. Met just past the line. They're going to call that a fumble. I'm going to challenge that. I don't have to. Okay, we recovered it. It's not a big deal. Shotgun, shotgun, 3 receivers, but they're not going to get it off. It's the end of the game. And Paul Bunyan stays where he belongs in Ann Arbor for another year. Nick Soles, 5 tackles, 5 sacks. He's got more sacks than that. They said earlier he had 7 sacks. They said earlier he had 7 sacks. Why are they saying he only has 5 now? All right, individual player stats for the Michigan Wolverines. David Chosen, 24 of 34, 233 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 70% completion percentage, passer rating 131.9. Rushing, Steve Hayes, 14 carries, 97 yards. Chosen, 8 carries with a net of 3 yards and a touchdown. Dakota Francis, 5 carries, 20 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Rashard Suggs, 7 catches, 52 yards. Giovanni Wolf, the tight end, 5 catches, 62 yards. James Franco, 4 catches, 48 yards, 1 touchdown. Manu McCracken, 3 catches, 29 yards. Steve Hayes, 3 for 34 out of the backfield. Demarius Lynch, 1 for 3, and Dakota Francis, 1 for 5. Blocking, we had 2 sacks given up attributed to offensive linemen. 1 by Dwayne Nestor, 1 by Lawrence Kalawaiaya. 2 offensive linemen had double-digit pancakes, Nunez with 15 and Dolph with 10. On the defensive side, our tackles leader Avery Rugamba with 13 tackles. TFL's leader Nick Soles with 6. Officially, they're giving Soles 5.5 sacks. Evan Ekiyor and D'Angelo Regis each had an interception apiece. Corliss had 1.5 sack. Mullo LaRoque had the other. PBUs, we've got 3, 1 from Billy Ogburn, 1 from Avery Lucian, 1 from Evan Ekiyor. Forced fumbles. They're gonna say Nick Soles forced 3 and Corliss forced 1. 1 was recovered by Billy Ogburn. Kicking, Caleb Berryman 4 for 4 from extra points, 1 for 1 from the field with a long of 47, still perfect as a kicker. Punting, Tim Price 2 for 92 yards, an average of 46 yards. Kick returns 1 each for Francis and Suggs. Francis had 27 yards, Suggs for 19 yards. Punt return, Suggs had 3 of them for 16 yards. Let's back out. We'll advance the week and see if anything changes. We stay undefeated another week. 3 games left to go in the season. Can we go back-to-back undefeated seasons? Didn't get locked out of anybody, but we didn't get any commitments either. Nick Soles gets Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. And that gets him National Defensive Player of the Week honors. Alright, and as this game is bound to do, it's some bullshit. We are undefeated. We have not lost a game, but somehow we drop from first place, where we've been all season, to second place for no fucking reason. We've beaten 2 top 5 teams, USC and Oregon, back-to-back weeks. We're ranked 3 each. They were both ranked number 3 when we beat them. 2 top 5 wins on top of our other wins. I think we had a Texas A&M win somewhere in there, and they're in the top 15. But somehow, we dropped to number 2. Hold on. I hate this about the game. Like, this is so stupid. Look at this. We beat Florida. We beat Texas A&M. We beat Indiana. We beat Oregon. We beat USC. We beat Michigan State. Of course, we beat Minnesota and UConn as well. The point is, our combined opponent record is 62-48. 62-48. Let's look at Auburn. 62-48. Let's look at Auburn. (65-39). It's basically the same record. They've had 3 opponents that are currently in the top 18. We've got 3 opponents, 2 of which are top 10, just like them. But our third one, Texas A&M, is in the top 15. SEC bias in the game is crazy. 65-39 compared to ours, which is 62-48. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Their combined opponents have 5 more wins. And our combined opponents have 5 extra games. Like, come on, dude. That's insane. Why are we dropping in the rankings? EA, fix the rankings. Anyway, Auburn moved up 1. We dropped 1. Miami, Clemson, and Oregon stayed at their spot. USC, who we beat, moved from 8 to 6. So they beat Miami, who's ranked number 3 right now. We beat Oregon and USC both when they were ranked number 3. Now they're ranked 5 and 6. We beat Texas A&M, they're 14. They beat Tennessee, who's currently ranked 8. They beat Oklahoma State, who's currently 18. How does beating the number 3, number 8, and number 18 team equal a stronger record or stronger strength of schedule than us having wins over the currently ranked number 5, number 6, number 14? That's insane. I'm gonna quit ranting. Anyway, Oregon's at number 5, USC number 6, Notre Dame 7, Tennessee 8, SMU 9, Georgia 10, LSU 11, Tulane 12, Nebraska 13, A&M 14, Alabama 15, TCU 16, Boise State 17, Oklahoma State 18, Pittsburgh 19, Army, unranked last week, moves up to 20, Baylor State at 21, Louisiana and Fresno State, both unranked, moved to 22 and 23, Washington dropped to 24, and Florida State dropped to 25. That means that BYU, Texas, and Mizzou all dropped out of the top 25. Alright, that's going to be the episode, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know what you thought. Follow me everywhere on social media at Kinetic615. Please take the time to check out the GoFundMe link that's pinned at the top of my X profile. It's also linked in the YouTube bio. I did just put an update up there today. I got the arbitration date today, hoping it gets approved, but we won't know if it's approved for about 5 weeks, and the first payment, if it's approved, won't be for about 2 months. So I still need some help to get through, keep bills paid for the next 2 months, but we're almost at the finish line. I want to thank everybody that's aware of and that have checked on me, that have reached out, that have donated. Every dime that you guys have contributed has kept us alive, kept our bills paid, kept our lights on, kept gas in the car for me and my mother to get to our doctor's appointments. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. I just need a little bit more assistance. So anybody that can help, please check out the GoFundMe link. Feel free to message me on X if you want to. If you want a way to donate without GoFundMe getting a cut of it, shoot me a message on X. Happy to help or answer any questions. Happy to be transparent about the whole situation. But I appreciate everybody. Hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy March Madness. And as always, for me, it's Skull Vikes and Go Blue. Until next time, guys.